doomsday cult known as Humorize believes that quirks will eventually become so powerful that they will bring about the extinction of humanity. Because of this, they have planted bombs all over the world filled with trigger gas, which kills quirk users by driving their quirks out of control and dying in the process. Their leader, Fleckturn, plans to use these bombs to save humanity by killing the quirk population. After Humorize detonates its first trigger bomb, the World Heroes Association dispatches pro-heroes and UA High Hero course students to Humorize's targets in hopes of disarming the remaining bombs. Izuku Midoriya, Katsuki Bakugo, and Shoto Todoroki are among those sent to Humorize's supposed main headquarters in the country of Uthen. None of the heroes find any trace of Humorize and they are put on standby. During an outing, Izuku, Katsuki and Shoto encounter a jewel robbery in progress. Shoto and Katsuki pursue the thieves while Izuku gives chase to their courier Rody Soul, a street urchin who took the job to provide for his younger siblings. Meanwhile, Alan Kay, a Humorize scientist, flees with an important briefcase but is attacked by a Humorize agent, Barrows, and he crashes his car in the midst of Izuku and Rody's chase. Rody accidentally grabs Kay's briefcase shortly before Izuku catches him. They are soon attacked by the police, but Izuku escapes with Rody using Black Whip. Izuku is publicly accused of mass murder by Uthen's chief of police, who is a member of Humorize, and goes off the grid for Shoto's advice. Izuku and Rody make their way to the neighboring country of Clade, where the Uthen police will not have jurisdiction. Izuku sends a coded message about his new destination to Shoto, who heads off with Katsuki to join him there. That night, Rody becomes homesick and secretly reports the briefcase to the police. The officers that arrive turn out to be Humorize agents, who attack him. Having been woken up by Rody's bird companion Pino, Izuku saves him, but is wounded by Barrows during the fight. Rody apologizes to Izuku while patching him up, explaining that his father abandoned the family to join Humorize, and that he and his siblings were ostracized as a result. The two are attacked at the Clade border by Barrows, but are saved by Katsuki and Shoto, while Barrows commits suicide in order to evade capture. Later, Izuku discovers a hidden compartment in the briefcase containing a puzzle which Rody played with as a kid. Rody solves it and finds a USB device and a data disk inside. The disk contains a message from Kay, who reveals that he and Eddie Soul, Rody's father, were forced by Humorize to create the trigger bombs. The device contains a kill code for the bombs created by Kay and Eddie. Humorize announces that they will detonate their remaining bombs in 2 hours, forcing the deployed heroes to work through the ensuing global panic to find them. Izuku and the others head to Humorize's headquarters with the device on a plane piloted by Rody. Katsuki and Shoto deal with high-ranking Humorize goons, while Izuku faces Fleckturn, whose quirk reflects whatever comes into contact with him. Izuku is overwhelmed by Fleckturn's natural defenses, as well as his laser barrage. Rody arrives and seemingly betrays Izuku by handing over the device in exchange for his sibling's safety. Thanks to Pino, who is actually Rody's sentient quirk which expresses his true feelings and intentions, Izuku realizes it is a feint and catches Fleckturn off guard. Realizing that Fleckturn's quirk has a limit to how much damage it can take, Izuku uses one for all full cowl at 100% to defeat Fleckturn with a barrage of attacks. Meanwhile, Rody heads for the trigger bomb's control system, and despite being wounded by the laser defense system, he and Pino barely manage to insert the device in time, preventing the trigger bombs from activating. In the aftermath, Humorize's surviving members are arrested, while the heroes are healed at the hospital. As Izuku heads back to Japan, he and Rody bid a tearful goodbye to each other. Class 1A reunites back at UA, while Rody gets a job as a janitor, waiter, and dishwasher and also pursues his dream of becoming a pilot.